close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
go.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. I hope you're all keeping well. Obviously, the wife's interrupting. But yeah, listen, it's been a while. It's been over a week actually. Obviously, all my plans this week I've gone to pot. Listen, do smash the like button. Do subscribe if you're new to the channel. Would really appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, my plans have been all over the fucking shop this week because I was ill. I had a urine infection. And let me tell you something. Don't ever get a urine infection. They are horrendous. But listen, I am back. I'm sure you don't want to hear about my medical problems. But yeah, listen, I'm back in business. And I thought I'd kick things off with the preview. Let me just tell you about a couple of things before I go ahead and get into today's preview. Tomorrow, I'm obviously going to the game, so the review will be on Sunday. I did post it in the community tab, but I don't know whether you guys have seen it in the community tab. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to the game, so the review will be on Sunday. I'll be doing that around maybe 7 p.m. So yeah, look out for that. And I'll get a couple of you on, a couple of the Arsenal guys on, and we'll talk through the events of tomorrow. Obviously, they've not happened yet, so be interesting to see what happens. Also, next week, the Arsenal Uncensored podcast will be returning. That'll be over there on the Red Cannon because obviously it's Scott's week to host the podcast, so we'll be over there on the Red Cannon. But then the following week we'll be on here for the first time. Obviously, this week was meant to be the first time, but situations arose, and obviously with me being ill it couldn't happen, so that'll be happening. The Premier League preview and review show will be coming as well next week. They will be back, and obviously I'll be doing them regular as clockwork. Obviously we'll be looking ahead to the Burnley game as well, and the watch-alongs, there'll be a few watch-alongs as well. So yeah, really, really busy time. Oh, and the daily vlogs. Yeah, the daily vlogs will be coming as well. So yeah, they will be starting next week. So yeah, lots and lots of content coming up. I don't do things by halves, do I? I throw myself into it. Big up to everybody in the chat. I can see Omar, Mike, a lot of the regulars in. I will read your comments very, very shortly. But yeah, listen, let's get into it. Let's get into the preview. It's not going to be an overly long show tonight, just simply because, like I said, I'm going to London tomorrow, going to the game. So just going to have a nice chilled evening before the madness starts again. And yeah, the Banter Club are taking on Norwich. We are taking on Norwich. We're still sitting bottom of the table. No goals scored. 9 goals conceded. So yeah, obviously it's not looking great, is it? And do you know what? Do you know what? Right here, I've got to be brutally honest. I was looking at this game, and I'm gonna probably throw myself out on a limb here, but I would actually take us losing tomorrow if it meant getting rid of Arteta. Like I just don't. I know this sounds really bad, but I think if we win tomorrow, it's just going to prolong the agony. Because let me tell you what will probably happen if we win. Right? We could get a nice win tomorrow. We could probably go out there, smash them 3 or 4-0, and then everybody will be like, oh, okay, Let's forget about Brentford. Let's forget about Chelsea and Man City. See me, I look at it a different way. If we lose tomorrow, then Arteta's gone. I'm pretty certain that if we lose tomorrow, considering all the players that are back, Arteta's gone. Especially when Norwich are right down there with us. I think it's because we haven't scored a goal as to why they're why we're bottom. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I look at this game and I just like, you know what? I'd rather take the defeat, get Arteta out the club. Let's get some fucking decent people in this club. I kind of fear that if we win, then it is just going to paper over the obvious cracks that are still going to be there if Arteta stays. So yeah, I don't want to see Arteta. I don't want to see Arteta in this position as longer than he needs to be here. And in an ideal situation, I would have sacked him during the international break. But listen, this is Arsenal. There's nothing fucking obvious, and there's nothing. All the common sense decisions, Arsenal go and do the opposite. Do you know what I mean? All the common sense decisions, Arsenal just look at it and go, you know what? I'm doing the complete fucking opposite. Let's be honest. So I look at this game tomorrow and I just think, you know what? It's not going to be pretty if we lose. Don't get me wrong. And I don't ever want Arsenal to lose a game of football. Let's have that right. I don't ever want Arsenal to lose a game of football. But I'm thinking for the good of the club. And I just sit here and I think, do you know what? If we take a defeat, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be nice. It's going to be horrible. But it's like ripping off a plaster. It hurts in the short term, but then hopefully long term, you're kind of better off. And I just want to see Arteta gone. I've got to be honest. I just want to see Arteta out of this fucking football club. Because let's be honest, right? Yeah, we could win tomorrow, and then we're going to lose against Burnley, and then we're just going to be back to square one. And the longer we leave it, the longer we keep picking up the odd win here and there, and then losing a couple of games, and then everybody gets mad, and then we go and pick up another win, then we lose a couple, and everyone's mad again. Just prolonging the agony. Let's get Arteta out this club now, get a new manager, and we'll have the whole run of the season. Do you know what I mean? We'll have the whole run. We could probably turn it around with a new manager. Gotta be honest. We could probably turn the season around. But I just don't think we can do that with Arteta as manager. I just don't like his style of play. He doesn't have no style of play. He doesn't know what he's doing. You know, he doesn't have a clue. So I just want to get a new manager in. That's my, when people ask me, what's your aims and ambition for the season? And I tell everybody, my aims and ambition is to get a new fucking manager. I couldn't care less about finishing top four. Yes, I want to finish top four. Don't get me wrong. I want to get Champions League football or European football at least. But you know what? Above all that, I want a new manager. I want a new manager. I want to get rid of this circus clown in charge. And I want somebody who's actually managed a football team and has got a winning pedigree. I don't want Pep's cone boy at this football club any longer. See this Edu as well, right? Yeah. See this Edu. I don't want him here either. But to me, he's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue right now is that we don't have any points on the board. The biggest issue is that we don't win. We haven't won a single football match this season. The performances have been shit, bar West Brom. But, let's be honest here. We were playing West Brom's B team. So we haven't had a winning run in the league. That's my main concern right now, is that we haven't won a game of football. And we need to start winning football matches. Do you know what I mean? We need to start winning, and we need to start winning fast. And in order to do that, I genuinely believe that we need a new manager. Now, I don't care if all our best players are fit, like Thomas Partey, Aubameyang, Lacazette. They can all be fit. Arteta could pick them. But I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this manager to even get a win against Norwich. I don't trust it. I honestly don't. And people can sit there and say it's the players. When they get across the white line, they need to perform. It's not all down to Arteta. Listen, he sets the team up. He's the one setting the tactics out. He's the one setting the systems. And let's be honest, nothing that he's doing is working. So I just want to see a new man in charge of this football club. I don't want to see Arteta here for a minute longer than he has to be. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm really sorry to disappoint all the Arteta lovers here. I don't want to see it. Listen, there's 17 of you watching. Do smash the like button, smash subscribe. Really appreciate you all. Do keep hitting the likes. Let's bump the likes up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Like I say, for those of joining late, I apologize for my absence this week. I was just, to be honest, I've been laid up in bed for a majority of the week because of my urine infection. And yeah, I literally wasn't in any fit state to do any kind of streams. So yeah, apologies. You know, things have been a bit quiet around here lately. But yeah, going back to the Arsenal game, I don't know, guys. Like, I just look at this. I look at this. I look at this fixture, and I think, you know, yeah, we could easily go there. We could go and get a win. We could go and pick up 3 points. But is it really going to be best for this football club? Is it really going to be the best thing if we get a win? Because let me tell you, if we win this game tomorrow, it's going to be temporary. It's not going to be we win and then we've turned a corner. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not going to get any kind of win. You know, we're not going to win against Norwich and then everything's going to be hunky-dory for the rest of the season. It's not going to happen. I just don't feel it. I've got to be honest with you guys. I just don't feel it. I honestly don't feel it. I don't feel that we're going to turn a corner. If Arteta stays, we're going to win the odd game and we're going to lose a bunch of games. And it's not going to be good enough. We're not going to put any kind of winning run together. We're not going to put any kind of momentum. The thing that worries me about Arteta managing this team is that we've got decent players in our team. You know, when you look at guys like Thomas Partey, decent. Pepe, decent. Aubameyang, I know a lot of people criticize Aubameyang for his form and that. And yes, I'm not laying it all at Arteta's door. Aubameyang's got to take some responsibility. But let's be honest here, guys. Aubameyang was firing before Arteta came in as manager, wasn't he? Aubameyang was firing on all cylinders. Okay, yes, he would have the odd game where he would be missing. But relatively speaking, Aubameyang was firing. Now, a lot of you might say it's to do with his age. I genuinely actually think, and I'm not sticking up for Aubameyang because I think, you know, he does need to take some criticism. But since Arteta's come in, and this is what I'm seeing, and the reason why I'm blaming it all on Arteta is because he's even doing it to players that are decent, like Martinelli. Martinelli under Emery was fucking fantastic. Martinelli under Unai Emery was brilliant. Under Arteta, not so great. And I just don't trust this clown. I've got to be honest. It's mad. I just don't trust it. It's just mad. Big up to everybody in the chat. Really appreciate all of your support in the chat. Um, big up BX Gunner 82. Listen, apologies, I can't read that comment out. Yeah, yeah, I can't read that out. Big up Crash Race said, remember for the process to work, we only need 35 points. 4 points from bottom is sufficient. That's mad. Um, Big up Steve, the Arsenal misfit as well in the chat. But yeah, guys, honestly, I just don't see anything progressing under Arteta. And I've got to be honest, I could sit here and bullshit to you guys. I could sit here and bullshit to you and say, do you know what? We could win tomorrow and then we'll go on a winning run. But do you know what? I just don't feel it. I've got to be honest, I don't feel it. I would rather I'd rather take the defeat tomorrow. And this is me being honest. I would rather take the hit tomorrow, lose tomorrow. Listen, and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to enjoy it if we lose tomorrow. But do you know what? I'm looking further afield and I see what's going to happen if we just get a win. I would rather, like I said, take the hit and then get a new manager in. Because let me tell you something as well. If we lose, Arteta's gone. Because I'll tell you something now, if we it ain't going to be pretty. I'm sort of looking at that situation and going, do you know what? That'd be preferable because another season treading water, because that's what we would be doing. If we had Arteta in, we'd be treading water. We'd be languishing in the mid-table. Because let me tell you this right here, and a lot of you might disagree with this. If we get a manager like Antonio Conte coming into this team, let me tell you, we're getting back into Europe. Now, we might not be good enough to get Champions League. We might not be good enough to get top 4, but we're getting certainly top 6. If Antonio Conte comes in as manager, he will get top 6 with this team. Listen, if he can improve guys like Victor Moses, who's probably one of the shittest players out, then I'm sure that he can do something with Pepe. He can do something with Laka, Aubameyang. He can do something with Martinelli. He can probably improve Saka as well, even though Saka's decent. Smith Rowe, he could probably get the best out of Odegaard as well. I'm just saying, with Antonio Conte, I think we would have a decent season. You know, for a first off, considering, you know, if he came to Arsenal, he would inherit such a mess. But I just would rather have a season under him than the rest of this season under Arteta. Because I ain't confident, guys. I've got to be honest. I'm not really confident. Big up Steve as well. Um, uh, big up to James. He said, your thoughts on the Brazilian Premier League players banned? Only Richarlison is not banned. I don't know. To be honest, mate, I've not really read any stories on that because, like I said, I've been laid up in bed, so I haven't really had a chance to read any. I haven't really read anything, mate. I can see Norwich getting a result against Arsenal. They will try and attack, and Arteta will set up, trying not to lose. Lose our next 2, and Spurs would be Arteta's funeral. That's mad. That's mad. Let's have a look. I want a 4-4-2 with Auber and Pepe up front. We need to change something. Yeah, I can't see Arteta doing that. I can't see that, to be honest, but I would like it to. Benjamin say, all our players back. Tomorrow will be the turning point. Top four is well and truly on. Do you know what? Let me be honest with you, mate. Honestly, I love your optimism, but I just don't feel it. I've got to be honest. I've got to be honest. Ricardo says Arteta will use the same tactics. Quasimodo. Um, Arteta, we don't want to use any excuses. Then he proceeds to use three excuses. Yeah, exactly. It's mad. It's mad, guys. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on at this club, but I would take that. Um, so look, listen, there's 22 of you in chat. There's loads of you in tonight. That's really good viewing, considering I'm by myself as well, and I'm just rambling on at you guys. But do hit that like button. Would really appreciate it, and share the channel. Please share the channel because we are on the road to 3K subscribers. We're at 2,130. So yeah, if we can get another couple people subscribing, like I said, I'm ramping up the content this week. For those that are joining late, I'm just going to quickly run through what's happening. So tomorrow, I'm obviously going to the game, so I won't be doing a review tomorrow. But the review for tomorrow's game will be on Sunday. Then on Monday, the daily vlogs are starting. So you guys asked for it, you're getting it. So the daily vlogs, they will be dropping in the evening because obviously I've got to do the stuff. So they'll be dropping in the evening, maybe about 9 p.m. Obviously, they'll be pre-recorded. So yeah, they'll be pre-recorded. I could set them up as a stream, and you guys could watch them as a stream, or I could drop them as a pre-recorded. I might put that to a poll and see what you guys think. But they will be happening. Then the watch-alongs will be returning, along with the 2 Premier League shows, the preview show and the review show. So yeah, that's pretty much everything's back to normal. And then obviously on Tuesday as well, don't forget the Arsenal Uncensored podcast. It's going to be over on the Red Cannon this week. I know that there's not been one over here yet, but obviously with this week, with me not being well and stuff, I just haven't had a chance. I wasn't able fit enough to do the episode. So it will be over on the Red Cannon. Then the week after, it will be back over here, and things will be back to normal. That's Tuesday at 9 p.m. So yeah, guys, honestly, loads of content coming up, and I've got some great ideas going forward for new shows and stuff as well. So yeah, this is just the start of it. Honestly, this is and it's thrown all my plans out as well, being ill this week, because I'd planned to do a load of stuff this week as well, but obviously, fucking urine infection decided that he didn't want to wait for nobody. But yeah, it's crazy. So that's what's coming up. Omar says lineup and prediction. Do you know what? I will go through my lineup and prediction. So the lineup is gonna. So the lineup that I would pick Ramsdale in goal. And yes, I never thought I would say that, but I've seen enough of Leno, and I think actually I wasn't Ramsdale's biggest fan when he came to the club, but do you know what? I would probably pick him against. I would probably pick him over Leno at the moment. I think Leno's an accident waiting to happen. So I would do Ramsdale in goal. I would do a back four of Tomiyasu, Gabriel, and Ben White. Is Gabriel able to play? Because I know James said all the Brazilian players are. But listen, Gabriel. So I'm going to put Gabriel in there. Listen, I'll let you guys in the comments whether he's able to play or not. So Gabriel, Ben White, and Tierney. Then in the midfield, I would go with Partey, Lokonga, and Odegaard. Then on the left-hand side, I would go with I'll go with Pepe. Up front, I'll go with Aubameyang. And then on the right-hand side, I'll probably put Saka there. That would be my lineup. Let's have a look here. Cedric up front, says Crashver. Joker. Throw Ramsdale in there. Leno needs to go, says BX Gunner 81. Omar says, I can't see Ramsdale starting. Gabriel will play. He's available. I thought as much. Yes, because he didn't travel to Argentina. Does Tomiyasu have his work visa work yet? Yes, he does. Because Charles Watt, I seen a video from Charles Watts confirming that he's got his permit. So yeah, I don't know. Score prediction. I forgot to give you my score prediction. So I'm gonna go. This is very hard, with a score prediction. I'm probably going to go. Now, I don't know. Do you know what? Right. As much as I want Arsenal to lose, I do think we'll probably get the win because it'll paper over the cracks. So my heart says I'd like Norwich to win. I know it sounds really bad, doesn't it? That I actually want Arsenal to lose. But, like I've given my reasons earlier why I want Arsenal to lose. My head's probably saying we're probably going to win 2-0. But then my heart is probably saying we're going to get beat and it'll be the best thing. And then Arteta will get sacked and everything will be a good one and we'll get a decent manager in, kick on for the season. But my head's saying 2-0 and then this fucking mess will continue and it will be another season wasted. But my heart's saying I'd like us to lose just so we can get rid of Arteta. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Listen, do smash the like button, guys. Would really appreciate that. There's 16 of you still going strong in the chat, and do smash the like button and subscribe. Share the content around. Would really appreciate that. Listen, I've been going for half an hour, so what I'll do, I'll open the floor up and I'll read some more of your comments out. So smash them down, smash them in there, and I'll finish this show off tonight with a few more comments. Like I said, there's lots of content coming up, so it's going to be fantastic, guys. You guys are going to get loads and loads of content on this channel, from the daily vlogs to the Premier League shows to the watch-alongs, the previews. Yeah, it's going to be madness. It's going to be lit. 3-0 Arsenal, says BX Gunner. 2-0 win, says Omar. 1-1, says James. Norwich will be well up for it. Let's have a look here. What have we got? 7-0. Joker. 4-1 Norwich, says King Tony. Mate, Crashver, I can't believe you've gone for 7-0. You didn't say which team. Are you on about Arsenal or Norwich? Because hey, listen, if Norwich beat Arsenal 7-0, that would be the end of Arteta. I can tell you that now. I would take it though. Do you know the sad thing is, I'm at that point now. I'm at that point where I want Arteta gone so badly that I would take a 7-0 hammering against Norwich, just to get Arteta out. I know that sounds really bad, doesn't it? But I would take it. I would absolutely take it. If I had a guarantee before the game started that if Arteta loses 7-0 and then Sunday morning he's out the door and Conte's brought in, I would take that all day long. And I ain't even joking. I'm not even bantering. I would actually take that. If somebody came to me and said, listen, if we lose 7-0, Arteta's gone and a Conte in, I would take that. I would sit and suffer that 90 minutes of football. I would absolutely take it. I would take it. I would take it like a Russian girl on her back. Do you know what I mean? Literally, I would definitely take it. Big up Johan Smith. They're going to knock down our defense like skills. 1-0 to the Arsenal. A hardly inspiring performance in the 88th minute. I can see a 7-0 in Man U's game tomorrow. Newcastle look woeful. Arsenal will win 100% when we want them to lose. They always let us down. You're not wrong there, mate. You're not wrong. But honestly, I would 7-0 win, I would take it. I would absolutely take it. Like I said, I would take it like a Russian girl on Friday night. Do you know what I mean? I literally would take it. Hope there's no Russian girls watching this channel. Oh god, I gotta be careful what I say. I can't be dropping fucking one-liners like that because I will get shut down. But you know what it is? Banter. Oh god. But yeah, listen, guys. Honestly, I appreciate you all. Like I said, apologies for the lack of content this week. It's just been absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy. Be careful what you wish for. Mate, I wish for Arteta to be gone. That's what I wish for. But yeah, it's probably not going to happen, is it? Probably not going to happen. Like I said, this club have let me down far so often. If that was true about Conte agreeing to join in principle, you could be right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe these reports. I don't believe these reports until it actually happens and he's actually there and he's being presented in front of the media. I don't buy anything because these journalists just spread shit around. You know, these journalists, I don't trust them as far as I could throw them. King Tony says you know a lot about Russian girls. Do you know what? I actually don't. I actually don't. I actually don't. I don't really know a lot about Russian girls, to be honest. Yeah, it's mad. Conte joining Arsenal is like Terry Venables wanted to join Arsenal in 1986. Yeah. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. But yeah, listen, like I say, I'll do 3 more comments and then I'm gonna get myself out of here and chill out. Like I said, I've got a long journey up to London tomorrow. But yeah, I'll do 3 more comments. Whoever gets their comment in first will get read out. We got George Graham and the rest is history. Yeah, you could be right there, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what's going on at Arsenal. It's just a mess right now. Our club is a shambles. Our club is a shambles. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys as well. Obviously, I've not done a show. I was meant to mention it last week as well. So when I was at Manchester as well, I got collared into getting interviewed by Amazon. Amazon are with Arsenal this season for the All or Nothing documentary. So yeah, I got collared into doing an interview with Amazon. Like they interview fans outside the stadium. So yeah, if they pick my interview, I might be in that All or Nothing documentary. So yeah, I was interviewed outside the Etihad Stadium. So it'd be interesting to see whether they use that. I had to sign paperwork and everything for that to say that I was happy for it to be used by Amazon and that. But yeah, I'd done an interview with Amazon. So it'd be interesting to see whether they use that as part of the documentary or whether it just it gets binned. I get put on the junk pile. Probably. Maybe Suzanne speaks Russian. Oh, I can't. I'm not even going to answer that question. I had. Oh, I was going to say something dirty, and I'm not even going to answer that question. Oh God, yeah, I'm not even going to go there. I had something dirty to say, and remembered I was streaming, so I was like, no, filter what you're going to say. Will you be celebrating a Norwich goal to Arsenal tomorrow now that you want Arsenal to lose? Probably wouldn't go that far, but inside I'll be like, yes, Arteta's gone. Arteta's gone. Pookie with a hat trick tomorrow. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't surprise me. Big up Static. Big up to you for joining. Hope you're well, bro. 22 likes. Yeah, come on, smash the likes up, guys. Smash the granny out the like button. We'd really appreciate it. Static's going for a 1-1. Yeah, it could be 1-1 as well. It could be. Daniel Bailey, the celebrity. Can I have an autograph? Oh, God. Joker. Where do I sit at the Emirates? So I sit in the North Bank, block 12. Static says I'm good, didn't get a notification. Yeah, for anybody that's new, please turn your notifications on and set reminders. A lot of people don't. A lot of people forget to set a reminder, and a lot of people have been missing the notifications as well. It's crazy. I need to try and remind people to. I try and remind people as much as I can. But yeah, 7 p.m. That's why I posted it in the community tab as well. Guys, keep an eye out on that community tab. If you can do, keep checking it as well, because I always post updates in that community tab. So yeah, keep checking that, because I will post a lot of information. But normally the shows will be at 7 p.m. Apart from Tuesdays, where there won't be a 7 p.m. stream, there'll be the 9 p.m. podcast. The Arsenal Uncensored podcast. It'll either be here or on the Red Cannon, but I'll let you guys know. Like I said, next week it's going to be on the Red Cannon. Then the week after it will be on here. Obviously, I've not done an episode on here because obviously being ill this week. But yeah, all I can advise you guys is to keep checking that community tab, because I will be posting stuff frequently. Yeah, we're good, Static. He said, I hope you and Suzanne are good. Yeah, we're good. We just went down the pub and chilled out. Ashford says I got a notification. Yeah, some people do get the notifications, but some people don't. Some people don't get the notification, and it's mad. It is absolutely crazy that people don't get the notification. Yeah, listen, guys, there's 9 people watching. Do smash the like button, and do smash that subscribe button, and hit the share button as well. Would really appreciate it. But yeah, big up to everybody who's been tuning in today. Who's been tuning into today's show. Like I said, there'll be lots of content coming up as well. I have posted it in the community tab as well, so do check that out. But yeah, like I said, the review will be on Sunday. Then the daily vlogs will start on Monday evening. And then the Arsenal Uncensored podcast will be on Tuesday. And then I don't know if I think it's a Champions League starts this week as well. So I might do a watch along for that. I'm pretty sure it's this week it starts. And then obviously the week after is the Carabao Cup game, which I'm going to as well. So I'm going to that game. It's going to be interesting. And yeah, lots of content coming up this week, guys. Lots of content. Listen, I'm going to get myself out of here. Thank you for a really good stream. Big up to everybody who's contributed in the comments. Big up to you guys. I'm back. I'm fit and healthy again. And yeah, listen, take care. And I'll catch you all Sunday for the review.